Hello everyone, this is Janice and I am going to do a layout with you guys. I'm inspired to do layouts, so I want to show you what I did to get started. I have this paper here that I got on clearance from Michael's, I'm pretty sure, and what I did was I cut a 1/4 inch off of the top and a 1/4 inch off of the side, and then I laid it on top of a 12 by 12 piece of red paper. And this is actually the paper from, it's called Coordinations Foundations, and this is tomato something or other, tomato something, the color, I don't know, red tomato or hot tomato, or let's see if it's in the back. Anyway, it's red, okay? And so I just laid that on top, but before I did that, I always take out the back. I go in about an inch. I go in about an inch, and then I go in about an inch and cut out the center because I hate wasting that paper. So then I have all this paper left over to do all of my embellishments. And here are my photos. These are pictures from this very Christmas. Here's my husband and my brother-in-law and my son. They were being silly, and then here's a good one. We were just doing like the guys and the girls. And that's my sister, and that's myself. That's my amazing niece. She's so cute. And that's my stepmom, who is my son's local grandma. So blessed to have her in my life. Okay, so then I wanted to add a little bit more red to this. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use, this is called Open Scallop from EK Success. I'm just going to punch out on each side, on the top and the bottom, and then I'm going to slice it so that I can, because this isn't going to work now because it's going to be too short. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Yeah, Vicky from Me Love Bono has got me all wanting to do scrapbook pages. I really did want to get back into the scrapbooking. That is my first love. But I love making cards because I love giving them to people. And so I just find that to be very fun. Okay, so see, if I try to put that on top, well, you know what? I kind of like that. With those little, I was thinking I wanted it to be a lot more, but I'm just going to leave it like that. I like that. It's just a little bit of color right there. So I'm going to take my ATG gun, move these out of the way. Just going to add just to the top and the bottom. And this is going to be a 12 by 12, not a 12 by 24. I went and printed these pictures, had them printed today. And I kind of wanted this one to be, how did I have this? Kind of had it like that. That's kind of like my focal point, my focal photo. Then I have some, you know what, let's go ahead and just put those down, because I know that's where I want them. And then I matted these in blue, and this is a blue paper from Recollections. They're linen. I think it's called linen. It just says cardstock. And it doesn't have a color. They don't have a color, like a name for their papers. So I didn't want them to be straight. I kind of wanted them to be kind of crazy looking because we were having fun. We always do. And then from the Christmas, it's a solution cartridge. I found this and I cut this at 1.5, I think. No, it's 2 inches. I thought it was going to be bigger, but it's okay. And I want that there. And then I cut out 4 actually, but I didn't use all of them, of just the flower, just so that I can create kind of like a triangle, if you will, of embellishment. And then my journaling block is going to go right here. And then I cut this also from the Christmas cartridge. It was a solution cartridge that I actually got because I was a gypsy owner, and Provocraft did that very generous thing where they gave us free downloads. It's one of those. But I know that some people probably have it just because they bought it when it was in the stores. Okay, now this white that I'm using here for my journaling spot, which is from Elegant Edges, I want to say. Let's see. No. It's Lacy Labels. And cut it at 2.5 inches tall, the gold, and then I made this just a little bit, I thought I did. I was trying to make it shorter, but it didn't work, but it does have a little bit, the gold is showing just a little bit, and that's okay, because I'm just going to bring it down like that. But this white is so white that I'm just going to move this camera over a little bit so you can see. I'm going to take old paper and just distress it a little bit so it's not so white. And let me see here. This is a distressing, yep, this actually has old paper on it. So I just want to make it not so white. Just a little bit, and then Christmas, I cut this out at 1.5 inches, I think it was. Let's see. No, it's 1.42 on my gypsy, so you could do it 1.5, 1 3/4. And the little dot over the I is actually still attached to the paper. Okay, so that's it. So that's going to go, let's turn this a little bit. It's going to go up here, kind of a little bit on the photo like that. And then this is going to go on the gold. And I'm just going to journal, you know, the year, maybe something about our day. And then I have a little, this is a velvet ribbon that I got from Joann's or Michael's, one of the two. Get some tape, put it on the back. I'm just going to tie a little knot on it. Make sure it's straight. And I wanted to add a little strip of this right here. Do this again. little strip off. Let's see here. I just want it to mimic what I have going on here with the picture. Just going to trim that off and trim it over here. See? So that will go there. I'm not going to take time. What I'm going to do with that is probably run it through my Xyron sticker maker. And then this will go here. And oh, I'll tell you what I did to embellish these flowers. I took and I adhered the 2 layers down with a glue dot. But it's a dimensional. It's not really a dimensional glue dot. It's Aleene's Tack It Over and Over, and I just make these glue dots here. Okay, and they're actually pretty dimensional. So if you can see, there's dimension here. But before I glued them together, I took the aged mahogany distress ink, and I just distressed all of them. Then I put a little dot of this Studio G gold glitter glue in the middle, and then I put little beads. I'll show you what they look like. They are these tiny, tiny little beads. I have thousands of them. So that's what I did to embellish those. This one has like a little scroll work. You can see. And that's it. That's my layout. I did this while I was also cooking dinner. And now I just got to glue everything together. So, thanks for watching. I hope you like that little video. Bye now.